Oh, welcome to Ty's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is August the 27th, and we're getting closer to AEW's All In that starts at 1 p.m. in Eastern Time. I am from Eastern Time, so I'm happy that it starts at 1 because there's a lot of matches for AEW All In. How many matches we have? All In. Please and thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we got another person that passed away today. Yes, it's upsetting. More people passing away. It's not a wrestler, but ladies and gentlemen, more people passed away. We do have another match that got added to All Out pay-per-view. We got the TBS Championship. We have 11 matches for All In. My goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, we all want to say rest in peace to Bob Barker. He was the host of The Price is Right. I think I got the name wrong because I was talking to my brother about it, and I couldn't get the name right because I don't watch that show. I don't watch that kind of shows, the money shows and all that stuff. But how I know about Bob Barker, he was a guest host of Monday Night Raw. And he had an iconic segment with Chris Jericho. He was trying to teach him how to be respectful and all that stuff. And Chris Jericho was a heel, and he was trying to be... Bob Barker is like trying to be a father figure to Chris Jericho. It was a funny segment, and I do remember watching that. I do remember watching it live, and it was pretty funny. But ladies and gentlemen, rest in peace to Bob Barker. He passed away today. We have 3 people passing away the last 3 days. We got Terry Funk, we got Bray Wyatt, and now Bob Barker. I don't like this week. I don't like it. Can we stop with this dang people passing away this week? I'm getting sick and tired of it. I can't be sad more. I can't. I don't want to be sad anymore. Can we stop being? Can people stop passing away? It's making me really. Oh my god! I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like people talk about death. I don't like when I think about death, and I don't like when it actually happens. But people are going to say, Tyler, this is life. It happens. No, you don't have to talk about it. I don't need to talk about it. My parents doesn't have to talk about it. My brother doesn't have to talk about it. Nobody needs to talk about it. Let's just live life. Why are we talking about when we're gone or when we're gonna pass? I don't really. I hate it, man. My biggest fear is dying. I think everybody's fear is to when they're gonna die and all that stuff. Because they don't know, people don't know when they're going, how long they're gonna live for. We didn't know Bray Wyatt's gonna live until 36 years old, and we didn't know that Terry Funk is gonna live until 79. I don't know what age Bob Barker was. I think he was like in 90s. I think he was 90 years old. I think I remember looking it up and he was like 90. I think. I could look it up. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Because I wasn't a big fan of the what happened in AEW collusion here. So I don't really care if we don't get to the matches right away. But I want to see Bob Barker here. Bob Barker. Can I have his Wikipedia? I'd rather have his Wikipedia. Bob Barker. No, not Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. Oh my lordy lord. My tablet is being stupid, guys. My tablet is being so stupid right now. Bob Barker, please. Not payback. Bob Barker. Would you load anytime? Okay, thank you for telling me I'm on Bob Barker. Bob Barker he died of the age of 99. Holy moly, 99? Did I read that right? He died in August 26, 2023, age 999. Not the price, 90.99. Oh my god, I feel like I'm saying a price. He was 99 years old. My goodness. Imagine living that long. 99 years. Imagine living that long. Some people could make it that long. Oh my goodness. Wow. He's almost 100. If he did not die today, and whenever his birthday is, he's going to be 100. My God. I wonder if I live that far. I know I complain about people talking about death, and I want to see if I'm gonna live until 90s. But let me tell you, it is upsetting. Bob Barker, rest in peace. You had an amazing life living in 90 years, living for 90 years. Congrats to you, because there's some people that don't make it to 90 years. They make it to 80 years. And then bad things happen to them, and congrats to you. But let me tell you, it is upsetting that he passed away, because nobody wants to hear or see that somebody passed away, because it is upsetting. Everybody got so emotional when Bray Wyatt passed, because he's a young guy. You got Terry Funk and Bob Barker. These guys actually lived their lives in 70 years old and 90s and 90 years old. I know he's not 90s. He was 99 years old. I know that. But he was in his 90s. Because I can't say 99. It sounds like I'm saying a price. I don't know why. But it is upsetting, and I don't like people talk about death. I don't like it. And I hate when every parent says that they're going to be gone soon. Try to teach their kids something. How to be a man or how to be a woman. And because they're not going to be there anymore. You know what that means. I don't like it because my dad says the same thing. And I think every single kid that's adults has the same thing, that parents will say the same thing. Try to teach you how to be an adult, because they will say, I will not be here. Soon I will be gone. Somewhere in those lines, they say that. And I don't like it, because I didn't want to say my dog wanted to pass away. He didn't want to pass away. But I didn't want to say, oh, he's old, he's going to pass away right away. No, I didn't want to believe that. And I don't want to believe any older people that's going to pass away right away. Nobody wants to think that. I hate when people talk about it. I hate it. And the last 3 days, 3 people passed, and they were part of WWE. And some people watch these guys. I think some people watch Price is Right, and it's upsetting. I don't think he was doing the show. I don't know how long he wasn't doing the show, but I think he retired. And then I think it was Drew Carey was doing the show next. I think. I don't know. Is the show still a thing? Price is Right? Is that still on? I have no idea. If you guys could tell me, The Price is Right is still a TV show. It's still on TV. I have no idea. I haven't watched it. I seen a little bit on YouTube, and people are doing people watch it. I'm not that kind of person that watches those things, because money makes me dumb, man. I don't know about money a lot, so I don't want to watch something that makes me dumb. You know what I mean? Like, some people don't want to watch something with English because they did not do good in their English class. But I didn't do that much good in math. I still don't know that much math. But ladies and gentlemen, yeah, I don't want to watch something that has math, and I'm not really good at it. So, yeah, I could put myself down a lot. I'm okay with it. I don't hurt myself when I do it by myself. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get to AEW before I lose memory, lose a lot of film here on my phone. And we got some AEW results here. Mr. Collusion. I didn't really care for this show because it did not feel exciting. Maybe it's because I didn't want to watch wrestling. Because Bray Wyatt wasn't there, and Bray Wyatt wasn't part of AEW anyways. They didn't do a tribute to him. I think they did it on Rampage. I think they did it on Rampage, but not on Collusion. People are still talking about Bray Wyatt. Rest in peace to him as well. Rest in peace to Terry Funk, Bray Wyatt, and now Bob Barker. Oh man. Sad 3 days, man. I hate these 3 days. I want to erase these 3 days. Can we do that? Can we make sure that none of these guys pass away these 3 days? Man, I'm hoping tomorrow nobody passes away. No more. People that I actually watch, I actually know that doesn't pass away. Please. I don't want to hear it more. I don't want to know it more. But I have social media. And of course, people will put on social media and I'm going to get upset. And I don't like it. I don't mind being upset. But I've been upset for the last 3 days. Because I had to hear a legend pass away. A great talent that did not have a long WWE career pass away young. And now, ladies and gentlemen, one of the greatest segments of one of the guest hosts of Raw, he passed away. Oh my God. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to AEW before I start going crazy about these things. Ladies and gentlemen, first thing we got Jack Perry tried to retire the FTW title. It wasn't really fun to watch because it was kind of dumb. Because he tried to do a tribute package, and it was all Jack Perry holding the championship and having dates with this championship. He took it on a campfire and a bike ride. I think he was showering with it too. So I don't care what he did with it. I don't know if Hook wants that title. They announced Hook will be versing Jack Perry for that championship, but after Hook interrupted this funeral, soon it was going to be a funeral because Jack Perry was about to smash it with a sledgehammer. Until Hook was on screen doing pull-ups on a one of the street lights that does the stop, gold, and go slow down thing. He was doing pull-ups. And then the lights went back on, and you just saw Hook behind Jack Perry. And then Hook just attacked Jack Perry, throws him over a table, and then he breaks him through a table. And ladies and gentlemen, I guess he wants a match at Wembley Stadium at London. And we heard that FTW title, it will be an FTW rules match, Hook versus Jack Perry at the pre-show of All In. So that's going to be happening as well. And ladies and gentlemen, we had a big 6-man tag team match, or they call it trios match with all the competitors, well, all 3 competitors that will be in the Stadium Stampede match. Penta, Orange Cassidy, and Eddie Kingston will be versing Kip Sabian, Butcher, and The Blade. It was a pretty decent match, not bad. But the winner of that match, of course, because they have a big match tomorrow, it will be Penta, Orange Cassidy, and Eddie Kingston wins the match. And then, ladies and gentlemen, Best Friends had some words to say But Trent is not here to have fun. No hugs, no parties. He wants revenge because remember that parking lot brawl match that they had at Rampage? I didn't watch it. But ladies and gentlemen, I did see some glimpse of it that Jon Moxley and the rest of the Blackpool Combat Club destroyed Trent's mom's minivan. They destroyed it. And he wants some revenge on that. Eddie Kingston was about to say something until Orange Cassidy looked like he wants to grab the microphone like a little child. Give me it! Give me it! He was about to say something, Orange Cassidy, until the Blackpool Combat Club was on the Titantron. And ladies and gentlemen, they had a whole bunch of words. And then we just saw Eddie Kingston got upset. And then he went into the backstage to find where they are. And after that, and ladies and gentlemen, Blackpool Combat, he couldn't find them. And then he had a message to them. He says he's going to beat everybody up. He wants Jon Moxley to get out of his way. He says he respects what Ortiz and Santana did by betraying him, but he says he's still going to beat the living hell of them. And he said he's going to bury Wheeler Yuta and he's going to beat up Claudio, because remember, he has a problem with Claudio Castagnoli. We have the new improved Dark Order, Alex Reynolds and John Silver. No Evil Uno this time. We'll be versing the Action Guy, I forgot his last name, and Darius Martin. These guys are pretty good in the ring, but ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was the Dark Order, getting the win. And then we got Big Bill with his new manager, because I thought it was Storkley, but Storkley is one of the bosses of Ring of Honor now. So we haven't seen him around for a while. But now Big Bill has a new manager, and his name is Ricky Starks. Ricky Starks has that belt that he whipped Ricky Steamboat the last couple weeks ago. That's how he got himself suspended. Ladies and gentlemen, and then Big Bill just beat this little guy. Also, he had a match with a jobber. And then, ladies and gentlemen, after the match, you just saw Ricky start smacking this jobber with the belt, and he said next week he's going to have a bigger strap. But he says this small one will do for tonight, and he still starts smacking the jobber with the belt until the referees stopped him. What happened to the Firm? What happened to Lee Johnson or Lee Moriarty? What happened to those guys? What? You guys, they break up a faction that we don't know what happened to them. Like, nobody attacked anyone. They just separated. Nobody got fired. Nobody quits. They're all still in AEW. It's just, we don't know what happened. Now Big Bill is with Ricky Starks? What? Then we have Willow Nightingale would be versing a jobber. There's too many jobbers, man. There's too many jobbers. The winner of that match was Willow Nightingale. Then we had Keith Lee versus the debuts former Impact Wrestling star Zicky Dice. And of course, Keith Lee gets the win, beating Zicky Dice. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a big stacked 8-man tag team match. And Samoa Joe was on commentary, and he was confirmed, or he was noted, that if he gets involved in this match against, and he attacks CM Punk, he loses his chance at the Real World Championship. I still think that's a stupid name. Again, CM Punk got All In, so he went on commentary. 14 commentary guys. We had Jim Ross, we got Kevin Kelly, we got the Cole Price guy, and now Samoa Joe. And people got mad when WWE put 3 guys. They still have 3 guys on SmackDown, but they did 2, and now they put 3. Because Michael Cole is like teaching all these commentary guys, except for NXT, but he's teaching the Raw, Wade Barrett, Corey Graves, and Kevin Patrick But I think on SmackDown it's mostly for Kevin Patrick, not Corey Graves. Because Corey Graves has been doing this for years now. Since I think like 2015. Something like that. I don't know, but he's been doing this for a while. And Wade Barrett's been doing this for a while as well when he was part of NXT. He did it like 3 or 4 years. I know he started like in 2020. So 2021, 2022, 23, 3 years. So yeah. So he knows what he was doing. So it mostly for Kevin Patrick because he started like this year when Jimmy Smith was gone. Yeah, he was there when Byron Saxton and Corey Graves, right? He was with those two. And then they changed it to just have 2 people in every brand. I think so. And Byron went back to interviewing. Being an interviewer. So we got Darby Allin, Sting, CM Punk, and I guess a surprise person, Hook, will be presenting Swerve Strickland, Brian Cage, Luchasaurus, and Jay White. It was a pretty decent match, back and forth with everybody, but the winner of that match was Darby Allin, Sting, CM Punk, and Hook. And everybody that has a problem with somebody, like Swerve Strickland, and Brian Cage had a problem with Darby Allin and Sting, they all brawled. CM Punk and Samoa Joe brawled. Jack Perry came out to attack Hook. Everybody brawled, and ladies and gentlemen, to end the brawl was Samoa Joe whacking CM Punk with the real World Championship to end this episode of AEW Collusion. And now we got Sunday's afternoon. We got All In. It's going to be a long show because 11 matches. But 2 of them is going to be on the pre-show. So we will have 9 matches. But it's still going to be a long matches. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys are ready. Put your seatbelt on this long journey of All In. I think I'd rather watch Emergence if I could find a stream for it. If not, I watch AEW All In. And then I will fall asleep because it's going to be a long show. It's going to be a long wasting my day. Thank God it's in the afternoon. Thank God. But at least when WWE does their PLEs, even on when they do it during the day, it's not a lot of matches. These guys have 11 matches. Well, technically 9 matches. And they're all going to be a long, sweet, long matches. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Whenever that show ends, I will give you guys results. And whenever Emergence ends, if I could watch both, I will see if I could watch both. See how long AEW All In. Is it going to go right to 8 o'clock? I don't think it will. It might be like a 4-hour show, and that's if it starts at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It will end at 5, I'm hoping. Because Emergence should start at 8. So I'm hoping that I could watch Emergence, but if I can't find a stream for it, I will not watch it. And I will wait until the show ends, and then I will give you guys the results of that show. I might do a little small one, 2 separate videos, because AEW All In is going to be ending like at 5 maybe. And we got a couple hours until 8 o'clock, and a couple hours until it ends. So, yeah. You know, I hope you guys understand. But that's all for me today. Time is out. See you guys tomorrow for All In and maybe for Emergence. That's all for me today. Time is out. Bye!